What's up, Deformed? Are you early? I just started. Hey, Roy, thanks for that host. What?
Finally made up my mind. I raised my hand from beneath the shifting sand and embraced the winds of change. Suddenly, everything is up to me. The pages turn, flashing full of I can see it all too clear. The time has come to face my fear. And there's a fire burning in my heart to shine when all is torn apart. And I will make it through this desert storm, safe and warm. My shield is strong. I'll take my chances here now. Bring on the fight. I'll find a way to win somehow. No tomorrows, no regrets. I'll risk it all for this brand new day.
But I just loaded my game. Okay. Nakurti, thank you for the host. Yeah, I already know. I read the sign. Are you kidding me? Are you telling me that this was the plot trigger? I had to chat to the merchant? Oh my god. That's annoying. I figured I would chat to everyone again, and this is the only one that I didn't talk to, apparently. Something played after I turned off the stream yesterday too, when I saved the game and said no to keep playing. What's up, Colthor? Alright, this is something I wanted to mess with a little bit. Since a lot of these fights I've done like dozens of times. Hey Desiree. What's up, Rio? Everybody's here. Hey Lord Cullion, thanks for that host. Desiree, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you for the continuous support. I thought those were new enemies for a second. Thank you so much. Everybody make sure to give her a warm welcome. Welcome back. So happy to have you. 3 months already since subs gone out for affiliates. It's crazy. You guys have shown me so much support. Thanks so much for that. Now maybe I can find this place? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit. Thank you. You guys can always remind me if I haven't started the timer just by doing that exclamation point timer. That'll remind me. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Oh, looks like we need a derp command. Yeah, what's up with that, Colcor? It's already modded in some way, isn't it? What made you think of that? That means I can play my games, I can play my SNES games on my actual cartridge. I haven't been able to do that. That'd be awesome. Thank you, man. It's a shame that that didn't help you any with the Yoshi time. And it was odd that the colors look so much better and stuff on yours, considering that one's supposed to be better chip and stuff like that in it. Better chipset. Alright, so... how the hell do I get there? Can I go down here now? So, from what the lady was saying, when she was giving me the tutorial on using these things, it almost seems like they maybe become stronger by using them, but I'm not sure. So maybe I should turn auto battles off for a bit and mess around with it. Is it going to be like Secret of Mana, where I have to actually grind up the magic as well? Holy shit. That was a lot of damage. What the hell? Okay, well, let me try to see if I can use the horse. No effect. Where is this place? It was across the bridge. Which way's north? Is this north? That'd make this west. I swear to you, I did this everywhere yesterday. Everywhere! I took 2 to 3 steps and did it. And it was right there. So I can't find areas if plot doesn't advance. That's a little upsetting. But at least I know. I can't believe how much time I spent trying to do that yesterday. An hour or more? Burping echolocation. Audio levels and everything like that okay, guys? I was messing with that stuff a little bit today. Let me know if I'm too loud or anything like that, or if the game audio is not loud enough. No, don't go down there yet. Alright, thanks. We did add a new section to the Discord, by the way, for those of you interested. An OST section. As you guys know, there's probably going to be a lot of, I can upgrade my stuff? There's probably going to be a lot of grinding sections and stuff in games. I'm considering whether I should play OSTs and stuff like that during those. Like some of the games that are really long grinding sections. Because I do plan on... I don't really plan on putting these videos on YouTube anymore. Because I don't really see the point. So I don't really have to worry too much about that. But then you still have to worry about the audio getting cut out by Twitch. Whoa. You don't have to apologize. You know what? This is something that I have to, like, explain to all of you. There's a lot of people that stop by that English is not their first language here, because, you know, JRPGs just traverse everywhere, and people play them everywhere. I need to let all of you know that your English is so much better than you give yourselves credit for. The fact that you can have a genuine conversation with somebody, or speak in a method that actually allows people to know what you're talking about, is leaps and bounds above what many of us here in the US can do to carry a conversation out with anyone from anywhere else in the world. So, do not ever worry about it. If there's ever something we don't quite understand what you're saying, we'll try and see if we can figure out a way to rephrase it or something like that. You do not have to worry about that, and you absolutely never have to apologize for that. I appreciate the fact that you're making an effort to speak to me in my language. "15 dragon fossils." Alright, so... it's so expensive to upgrade this stuff. Rio, I like a lot of your suggestions. Well, you don't have to worry about that here. I appreciate anyone that's here to have fun, to talk, and everything else. And my community as a whole and things like that, and all of us here, we're all very good people, and we just want to have fun. So that's all we ask of you. Stop by, have fun. You already helped me out with list suggestions and stuff like that, so it's greatly appreciated, and I'm really happy to have you. Yeah. I can't wait till the day Rio wins a raffle. He's just gonna be like, yes, finally! The world will be opened up to this. I guess I have to, like, maybe get a horse or something like that at some point. I'm sure everyone will win a raffle at some point. I think the most we've had is like 20 some people enter. And during that, someone that had already won the raffle again. No, I did not kill El Tannen. I did not kill El Tannen. I feel like I was completely honest with my review of the game. And I feel like I gave it credit where it deserved credit as well. No, I'm not. Holy crap, that's expensive. Do I have anything I can actually sell? I can sell these gems. I was getting them pretty often. Fine. We gotta get the... You don't know how that feeling is anymore, winning a raffle? I guess winning 4 isn't enough. Let's see if we get actual useful info here. Okay, sorry, 3. The only thing that I can say is the more often you're here, the better your chances are at winning. A lot of people end up missing the raffles. Yeah, sorry, Nakurti. Rip you. Wow, it actually looks like he's pouring the salt. Like he's got it over his shoulder. He's like, ah, you want some salt in those wounds? Colthor's joining in. Desi's good to go. Huh? What? You got some kind of problem? Hey, Mr. Terrible. Man, she is calling Crayson out. She's the leader? Look at her face. She's like, me? That's adorable. Grayson is so not like me. It's okay, Rio. At one point or another, they're going to get picked, and they're going to be played, and I expect you to be here. Oops. Helping me out, laughing at my misfortune, much like you did when I was failing in Xenoblade Chronicles. Which reminds me, I think I will pick up a Switch when the new Xenoblade comes out. I think that's gonna be my time to pick it up. Go away. What would you guys do if you read a sign like that? You know, we got warning signs all over the place in the world, but it's like, don't touch this. It's got lots of voltage and will kill you. What would you do if it just said, go away? Oh, dragon fossils are gonna end up being like this really, really rare item that I'm not gonna find all of, isn't it? Sounds like a challenge to you? I already checked in here, I think. Yeah. I think that well, obviously I'll be playing it on stream, but it's gonna be hard for me not to play it, as soon as it comes out. Do I have to fight these guys again? I do like the art style in this game. How it's like drawn, but at the same time not. I really like that. It's a very interesting feel. You pretend that you don't understand, and you would check the area anyway. Go away. Oh, sorry, couldn't read it. I call upon you, dear viewers, to pick Xenoblade Chronicles 2. When is that game even out? Like 2 years from now? I doubt it. But if it does, I'll pick one. I'll pick up a Switch this winter. I gotta be honest with you guys, other than occasionally playing something like League of Legends or Overwatch with some friends, I have not played any game off stream in like a year or more. And when my friends come to hang out, I've played games with them. But I have not played anything that I've played you guys have seen. Then why are you looking up at it like that? Alright, so that's all that area. Yeah, we played some Mario Maker. I was thinking of making some levels for when everyone comes here. Speaking of Kolthor, I need to tell you a little bit about the game that we're doing. Remember how Jim had those cards and everything? Yeah. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Do you remember how Jim had all those cards and everything like that set up? Where we were playing a bunch of different games, and whatever cards you picked was the game that you played, and some of them had different challenges and stuff like that. We took on that a lot more, and we're actually going to be focusing like, we have things called spell cards and stuff like that now that you can use if you've gotten a certain amount of wins, that you can, like, force people to play games, or you can force 2 teams to team up and a whole bunch of different stuff like that. Like, we're making it an official thing with wheels that pick the games and stuff like that. We're gonna have, like, 1v1 games and team versus team games and all this other type of stuff. We've been setting it up for, like, the past couple weeks. It's been a lot of fun. And we have character cards for everyone, cards that are specific to people. Yours has to do with barbarians, obviously. Yes, yes, it's basically Mario Party with every single game you can think of. Old school NES games all the way to newer games. Fighting games. One of the cards I made forces, you can play the card and force the enemy team to play with their controller upside down for the next game. Stuff like that. Yes, Bubsy's there. And what we did with it, instead of doing, like, just the card things, I decided that we're just going to do, like, a 10-space game board where you have to make it 10 spaces and you have to win 10 games. And the last game is a big party challenge game where all the parties face each other, and it's everyone's chance to, like, keep the top team from winning. But then I figured if we made it like 10 games a win, then we can switch teams a bunch of different times. And if we're switching teams, then it'll be more fun for everybody. You can be friends one moment and then rivals the next. If we get this going and it ends up being like a lot of fun and everyone enjoys it, we can just keep building upon it more and more. Especially if we have more people out. I'm a little upset by the fact that I couldn't find these areas earlier. I could have understood it if I, like, used the sonar and things like that, and it wouldn't find them. Or if it found them, but then I just couldn't enter them for some reason because of the plot. But the fact that I couldn't even find them when I was searching for them is a little annoying. But I guess it's because I didn't have the knowledge that that place existed, so I didn't know what I was looking for. Oh yeah, I will, Nakurti. In fact, I've got an Excel sheet that Jim and I have been working on. Maybe you guys can help me come up with ideas. But basically, Jim has a... I don't know what the systems are called, but he has a hard drive that has Hyperspin on it, that has basically all the games up to, like, PS2 and all that type of stuff, that era. And it's all on a hard drive, and he has it all set up on his computer, and we just put it on a big screen TV, and we pick whatever games we want to play, so we have access to everything. It's just there. And what's up, Eltan, and how are you doing today, man? How's that writing for, whatchamacallit going? Baten Kaito, sorry, I couldn't think of it. But all the cards have, like, specific jokes to each person that's coming over and stuff like that. Well, that's exactly what it was. It was like a hacked ROM. Basically, it was a... Have you ever seen any of those games, the Chinese games, where it's basically remakes of games that came out for the SNES, but it's just really bad quality and nothing put together? That's just what that was. It was one of those. No, I just had a brain fart, Nakurti. Alright, maybe I should start using some magic on these guys, because I don't exactly know how this... I don't know how this system works. So I did the personal skills, but I don't understand this equip thing. Like, do I not have these abilities actually equipped right now? I learned the personal skills because I put the points in it. But what is this equip section? Baten Kaitos or Superman 64? Depends. Do I have to beat them? I played Wild Arms 2 for about 15 minutes. I own it, and I own Wild Arms 1 as well, but I never played them, no. So this is basically my first experience with them. But are my abilities equipped right now? Like, are they there? Are they just, like, passives now? Or do I have to equip them manually? Janice Cascade. The names of these characters, though. But speaking of Superman 64 or Baten Kaitos is very, very, very long. And although I'd be able to go through it slightly quicker this time around, it's not an unbearable game like Superman 64 is, but Superman 64 might be shorter, so... Okay, good. I'll learn from this one, and then when people pick 1 and 2 and such, I'll know what I'm doing. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't beat that last game yesterday. And Nikurdi, I'm starting to think that when it comes to blind games, I just have a natural talent to beat games blind. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not. So why do I only start with a certain amount of FP? This magic does no damage. Yeah, that's probably a game I'd like to avoid playing. Wait. Wait, what? Okay, so... I don't understand... if using abilities and stuff like that is actually helping me or not. The old lady said it did. She said that it raised my MTC. But my MTC is 1, whatever that means. Why do I do so little damage with this? Why would I ever want to do anything other than physical attacks? I'm really still confused about this system. I'm a little worried that I should be using my magic as much as possible, but I don't see any benefits to using it right now. Kind of seems like increasing reflexes also ends up increasing damage too. Because they're doing a lot more damage than they were outside. She does so little damage. I thought that she would do more damage with magic. EXP bonus rate as well. Something's got to make it so that that can go up. Oops. So great, the crit. Critting when the thing's basically already dead. Da-da-da-da. I love how, like, everything else was stolen in this place. But not these obvious chests that have stuff in them. Guys do next to no damage when they don't get boosted. Alright, so we'll kill the book quickly. Hey, White Mage Rufia, how are you doing? Hey, it's a consumable? Only lasts once? That's sad. Unless you can buy them. In which case, it's not that bad. Whoa. Oh, I guess I was out of the ability to escape from it, so... What is MTC? I'm so confused. I feel like this is the correct way to go though, so I need to check back here. That's good to hear. See, you were okay. Yeah, the question becomes, is the only way to raise that to actually use the magic, or only growth eggs? And do you have to kill the stuff with the magic, or do you just have to use it? You do not get very much money from fights, by the way. Puzzle's so hard. I'm sure the puzzles get much more difficult in the game, so I can make fun of them now while I can. I see. Yeah, because you have to get your FP all the way up to be able to summon. At least that's my understanding of how summon works. See, they got 1.1, and I think that's because their skills procced in battle. The skills that I have equipped to them. How did you not expect this? Yeah. You were so not suspicious. It's not like you attacked us before or anything. No. Oops. I forgot I was on auto. How do I take it off auto? This could be a problem. I don't want to be on auto attack anymore, please. Let me back out. Okay. Alright. No! Shit! I base it on the story more than anything else. If it ends up being the same story, really, then I'll only do one. The question is which one to do. Yeah, in most cases I'd prefer to do the original unless the remake is just so good that it's like major quality of life improvements. Yeah, I'm playing the PS4 version of the game right now. That's what I'm playing it on, see? Yeah, like Skies of Arcadia, the only thing that really suffered with the remake for GameCube was the music. I wish these battles gave more experience, though. Because the battles are a bit time-consuming. Any battle where, like, lots of enemies have attack animations, it's not just normal attacks and stuff like that. Battles take long. But you should gain something for that, for the fact that the battles take as long as they do. Yeah, I have auto battle set currently. Yeah, you don't gain very much money. You don't gain very much experience. Are the Wild Arms games really grind happy? Does the lucky card get used on everyone, or does it just get used on one person? Yeah, I doubt I'll be doing the optional bosses. I don't know if that's RNG or if you have to pick the correct character or what. Yeah, I figured that. And that just means that I have to have that set up to be able to do that. Yay, level up. Change an NPC's name? Why would I want that? Why is that important? Yeah, it makes me wonder if it's gonna do what Final Fantasy III did with Phoenix Downs, where you can get like 20 in the game and you can't buy them anywhere. I love how you use the name Tony, considering that's my name. Okay, I thought maybe coming in here would yield an item too, but it didn't. So I came all the way back here for name tags. I was hoping that it would be something else. I don't know what I was expecting it to be. I was just hoping that it was something else. Got nice 6 gold and 9 experience. The first one. I don't quite understand what you were going for there. Sorry. Well, yep, there. My name's no longer Tony, it's Grayson. A popular group, like a singing group? Never heard of them. Sorry. Fidel Infidel, thank you so much for that subscription. Thank you for the 3 months in a row. Be sure, everyone, to welcome him back with welcome arms. Open arms, rather. I can't speak. Welcome back to the party, my friend. So happy to have you. Sure, you can link. Their lead singer was called Steve. I wouldn't be surprised. Why would you want to mess with the weight? I like how the crit isn't... But this would increase damage, I'm guessing. But the question is, do I actually want to level this weapon, or am I just going to find better weapons later? This is one problem I have with games that allow you to upgrade stuff. I never know whether I should upgrade or not, but half the time it's better if you do. I like how no one has, like, anything going upwards. Let's go... Yeah. Wow, that barely moves up at all. Another place just like the ruins of Emery out west. Heading west from here will take you to the region of Westwood. Get up the steps! Alright, so which way is west? West is this way, but I can't go this way. Oh man, that damage. Caterpillar attack! I really wish you got more money from these battles. Said I was supposed to go west. Deleting it, actually delete it. Hey, Aura, how are you doing? Hey, look, it's Tony. To Westwood. Oh. I thought we were gonna have like some type of transition or something like that. To the east! It's a huge world that I'm gonna have to sonar all over the place. Probably. Does the upgrading the weight just make it so that I'm faster or something, I wonder? It seems like, oh, can I not get that now? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It bounced off the wall. Come on, Link! Damn it. Good. That would have been pretty upsetting if I wasn't able to get that. I tell ya, terrible. you selling these days? Ah, the same stuff? Cool. I don't have that much money. I did until I upgraded my freaking weapon. Floating tomatoes, indeed. Oh, my bitrate just went to crap for a second. Hopefully that doesn't stay like that. Oh, yeah? Think so, McCurdy? And everyone upstairs, so hopefully this just leads right up here. Beep, take care. Yeah, it's definitely got some immersion to it, the music in this game so far. Not trying to talk to you. I'm definitely dropping frames on occasion. So I went everywhere. Don't really feel like that helped me very much. Oh jeez, this area is huge. Oh, good. I've never had a toddler myself, so I can't really be of any help. Hey, don't steal stuff. I don't really have anything. I do not like having to do this. I still don't know how that works. Oops. Gotta go in straight lines so that I make sure I explore everything. Oh! It's a sign. I wish the map actually like kept track of these ravines and stuff like that. Alright. I'm gonna kill webcam and stuff for a bit while I'm trying to figure out why I'm dropping frames. Hopefully you guys can't really see it. It's very few here and there, but it's happening. Is it just me, or did I not get any experience for that one fight? For Grayson. That squealing sound. Wait, where's the merchant at? He was here before. Looks like I'm resting and wasting money, apparently. See if this heals status effects. Only one way to find out. Alright. Sorry. I'd probably say this is my least favorite part of the game so far. Thank you, everybody. So it seems like when I killed my webcam, I'm dropping slightly less frames. I can enable it again here, see if anything's slightly better again. I killed like any other processes or anything like that running in the background. The only thing I can think of is maybe if my Chrome window that I have set up for chat is causing any issues. What does amnesia do though? I don't know what it does. Let's see if he gets experience after this fight. Alright, so I checked all that area. Okay. Yeah, see, he gets no experience. What a crappy, I don't even know where to buy this stuff if this guy's not in here. But what is that? A status effect that keeps you from losing experience? Oh, he's back. Who would create a status effect that makes it so that you don't gain experience anymore? Death already clears that. Alright. Let's just keep checking all over the place in hopes of finding something. It makes me tempted to just not open these chests. Oh good, toy hammers. So, let me ask those of you in chat that love these games, what do you guys feel of this system of searching for areas? Are you okay with it? Do you think that it's kind of weird? Those crits, though. Now I need the item that cures disease. Which, of course, I don't have, and I don't know what it does. The battle system, I'm fine with the battle system. It's this... having this sonar to look for everything that I'm not so much okay with. I just don't get the point of requiring it. Not happening. It's not happening. Great. I love the fact that we've just like opened to pull up the status effect enemies now. Because there's nothing like fighting battles and not getting experience for them. I was always a fan of the, like, putting it out of reach, you know, like, requiring an airship to get it or something like that. Over something like this. So did I go everywhere that I could go? I think so. So is there just nothing over here? Did I come over here for no reason? Wouldn't be the first time. No, I don't think you need sonar to uncover the map, but you might as well because... Get in there! You don't know if anything's near anyway. Do I even have enough money to... What does disease even do? I'm sure there's something that, like, increases the range of it or something. I don't know. I just don't see the point of it. I think it just slows down the pacing of the game. I don't know where to go. Why is this place glowing? Where is it? Find this. Okay. Oh, is that where I'm at right now? Yes, that's why. Yeah, you have to buy the map for 5,000. Maybe I'm just an idiot, but I just feel like there's a complete lack of direction in this game at some point. I know I'm supposed to be going after this guy now. It said that there's an area over in the west that I could potentially go. So I tried to go to west. I mean, that's fine, and you could do that for certain things, but you're not going to miss, like, a huge town or something like that. If it's to make it realistic to, like, the desert, I understand it in some situations, but there's some areas where we're, like, not in the desert. And it's possible that I already sonared the place that I'm supposed to go, or thought that I did, but since it wasn't part of the plot at that point, that I didn't actually do what I was supposed to do. I think I've spent more time running around on the map searching for stuff than I've done anything else in this game so far. Yeah, I would think if the locations on the map are fixed, it's just you have to find them. Couldn't I go into town? It wouldn't be so bad if, like, this grinding is really worth it, but it doesn't feel like it's worth it. Flesh Maze Tango, thank you so much for that subscription. Welcome to the party. Everybody be sure to welcome him properly. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Whoa, Hunter. What makes you so sure you'd win? I hope I don't need that thing. Another place just like the ruins of memory out west. Heading west from here will take you to the region of Westwood, and I suggest going by rail. I already did that. I wasted so much money in trying to search, figure out what I need to do. Went to Westwood. It was there. There's supposed to be another hidden place out there. Yeah, I already found that. Okay, I definitely did that conversation before, by the way. Let's try this again. Actually, let's buy some stuff to cure disease. Okay, guy's not here to sell stuff. Maybe I just leave and come back and he is. Nope. Well, so much for that. Looks like she's not healing after every battle. Nice status effect you got there. gotta fight in here. Watch these not be weak. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Forget I have to turn the auto attack off every time. So those gems are definitely worth selling, at least. And it looks like I get them every time I use an element to kill an enemy. Don't need that yet. This place is big. Really? Yeah, I think my least favorite thing though is when you get the item and then someone immediately takes it after that. I think that's the most annoying thing ever. Yep. Afro Samurai and Neko can. We have everything we need. This game has everything. Keeping track of everywhere I've gone is difficult. What is that in the center of them? Is that like a jellyfish inside of a jelly? Wait, why did I physically attack? Idiot, I guess. Oh, he counterattacked, never mind. I was like, what? Take me to the other side. We're just gonna fight flans all day, huh? It's not like they're difficult. Just time consuming. I don't need those. Did I open the door by hitting that other switch? Nope. Maybe I'll fall on something if I do this. Give it a shot. do, do. Is there a way to set up doing magic with autofleet? So that would be nice for this area, considering. No! I could have avoided the fight. So the FP that I have looks like the level that I am. What a jerk. Is this just gonna open the way up above? Yep. Okay. Where's the next shot? Another one of those chests. Oops, that's up the stairs. I'm actually just gonna hit the switch again as I do this again. Get in the door. These guys aren't too hard, and I guess I'm getting money off of them. So I guess I should fight them, maybe. Yeah, you can cancel encounters. Let's see if this kills. If it does, I'll just start using this one. Okay, good. Not bad. Go for it. So you can cancel the encounters by pressing the circle button, or by like running into doors and stuff like that into different areas. That'll also cancel whatever fight you were about to be in. Doesn't use any MP. Like, the system's a little weird. So you've got abilities that use your FP, but then you have abilities that can only be used if you have a certain amount of FP. Very interesting. Really? This is all she's gonna do all game? Oh yeah, why is that, McCurdy? Yeah, try and kick it now. Yeah, why aren't we putting Neko? Oh, there he is. He's just really tiny. He's hard to see. Whoa. Ah, so you're a healer. Okay, well then we're gonna take you out first. How does that sound? I see what you did there. Hot kitty is hot. Wow, McCurdy. Yeah, I'm just gonna burn him. Or cast ice on him. Anything but shoot it. So analyzing these guys is giving me nothing, so I'm gonna stop. Wow. Oh, great. It's gonna be a fun battle. I was confused, so what am I doing? I can't heal at all? I thought that it just didn't let me heal after battles. That's fantastic. Finally. Sorry, I don't know why I'm sneezing so much. Why is he so much slower now? Thank you, everybody. Alright, so the least she can do is do some damage before she dies. How do I build up FP? Just attacking, I guess, does it. I think it's a cool concept done every once in a while, but overall it just gets a little old. Ta-ta. Don't hurt yourself. Welcome back, Lord Brilliant. Well, I got the key I needed for that one chest. So that's what this game's gonna do in every single dungeon now. It's gonna force me to go through an entire dungeon until I get the item to open one of the chests, and then force me to go back through to get it. How many times am I gonna have to fight these guys? I'm not a huge fan of reoccurring battles either, especially if they're done a lot. Even if they change a mechanic in the fight. It's okay, I'll just kill these guys constantly. With me. Well, Gilgamesh, you can skip multiple battles of his. And his battles are pretty quick too. Even then, I'm not a huge fan of them. I don't know if this guy still has the opportunity to heal, so I'm just playing it safe. Right, I can't heal Eliru, so... be right back. So for me, I feel like half the times these fights aren't changed enough to make it very mad. Like this is, I can't hit him for some reason, so. I don't feel like it's a huge change or anything. If, however, it has a lot to do with the plot, then it's interesting, but I would much rather just be like, oh, here, rather than making me fight him again and again and again, you know? Hey, Zoe. Do I heal everybody? Yeah, let's just heal everybody first, even though it's not gonna heal her. I hope this counts as me doing damage to these guys. It was pretty fun. I got to play some games with Nikurti and Travis. I got to stream some. Great. I don't think so. I don't think the location means anything. So I don't know if the lucky cards are worth using in this fight or not. Down. Are you kidding me with this cat? Are you kidding me right now? This is the other thing I was just talking about. I hate when you do all the work and the item just gets stolen right from under you. Happens so often. So she has 2 of the shields. Okay. Okay, just leave each other. Oh, you got it. Are you blowing this place up now? Whoa, shit. Sorry. I love how she gets right back up. I agree. That gets annoying. I don't know, Alternative, what do you think? I have to seriously go all the way back there to get the other chest? The occasional RPG trope is just fine. It's when it, like, doesn't add anything to the story, gets done way too many times in the same game. Things like that. You can still overdo tropes. Not just because they're going from one game to the other. That's how Altanin likes him, Lord Krellian. In Vaporized Silent Protagonist. Are you talking about Chrono? I do like teal hair for some reason. Couldn't even tell you why, even if I tried. I love that Chrono reference. You could have done like spiky red hair protagonist or something like that, but you chose to go with the vaporized silent protagonist approach. You know that you know what I mean. You hate tsunderes? I think it's a real-life persona. People that try to act tough but really aren't. Or can be, but don't need to be. I've met people like that. But I think using one word to define a person is, trope or not, pretty impossible. Let's not hurry to the tower, because I have to go see if there's more name tags over in that chest. So, if there's a useless item in this chest, I think that I'm gonna avoid getting them in the future. I can't upgrade my weapon here, huh? Can buy stuff for disease, though. I'm gonna stack up on at least 10 of each one of these items if I can. Oh, it's so much money, though. Well, tsundere is being themselves, though. Cod Dingle? I don't know. What's this do? Misery? I don't want to use all of my money on this type of stuff. Bronze? What are these status effects? Now, am I healed up? It looks like I'm healed up. That was pretty German of me. How so? I just used all my money, though. I want to keep upgrading Grayson's weapon. Look how expensive that is, though. Holy shit. I can sell all these. 16 of them? Alright. We're doing it, Grayson. It's all you, buddy. Level 2, go! So upgrading stuff is expensive. It's not so much the act of it actually being done, Lord Krellian. It's the reason for doing the act. Not that I want to get into really discussing anime tropes, because I personally don't really care. But it's more about... Okay, wait. Southwest. Okay. That would be this way. The reasoning behind it can be a part of a person. There's sometimes reasons why people act tough when they're not. I think we all do that to some extent. Say we're okay when we're not okay. That's essentially the same thing. I know we're all guilty of that to some extent. It ultimately comes down to the person, whether they're eventually willing to let you in or not, to let you help out or not. Some people prefer to do things on their own, and some people feel they need to do things on their own, even though that's not the case. But everyone's different. I don't have Yarn Kitty set up on OBS Studio. Am I even in the right direction? Well, I'd say that... Okay, please tell me how you would not see something like this. Why you have to do some type of sonar to be able to figure out that there's this huge-ass tower in front of you. That makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, yeah? If you have a PS4, you could play it on there. It's on the PlayStation Network. I'll be right back, guys. Wait, what? I didn't make you do that, Nakurti. I didn't make you do anything. That was purely your choice. Ricky's tenderness intensifies. Is this true, Nakurti? You have no will of your own? Nakurti, stream right now. Right now. More Final Fantasy Nakurti's most hated and despised. Nah, Nakurti definitely has a mind of his own. Didn't you see those troll games that he picked yesterday? Happy birthday, Grayson! You can go ahead and play these games. And for those of you that don't know, Nakurti is playing through all the Final Fantasy games that he has not played before. Right now that includes Final Fantasy X will be the next one that he plays, and then 12 and 13. It's very easy to defy me. Red Mage is the best thing ever. So I had a Red Bull in my fridge from when people are over here this weekend. And I figured I'd try to drink it, but holy shit, how do people drink these things? No. Crazin Red Mage will never be a thing. Never. Never, ever, ever, ever. I have not played Xenoblade X, so I don't really have anything to say about it. If this JRPG tour has taught me anything, it's to not judge a book by its cover, even though everyone should pretty much know that already. I'm one of those people that when I was buying JRPGs and stuff like that when I was younger, I based it purely off of like what was on the case and what was in the manual for the game, and that's it. And I probably missed out on some good games because of that. I'm not gonna lie, there's definitely games that I looked at and was like, I'm not gonna have any interest in those whatsoever. But then there's games like Dark Cloud where I looked at it like that and I was like, I'm not gonna have any interest in this whatsoever. And what do you know? When I played it, it wasn't the most amazing thing ever, but there were still unique aspects to it. Something I probably could still dealt without playing, but still, I'm glad I experienced it to some extent. It's more than that now. We've since then added more games to the list, so there's definitely more. Thanks to Aura and a few others, we've got lots more games to play, guys. Lots more games to play, so you guys are gonna be stuck with me for a while. Pandora's Tower is a game I'm interested in giving a shot. Okay, so it seems like almost every dungeon is going to... Oh crap, I forgot to go back to the other dungeon. Okay, anyone that's here, just out of curiosity, and again, I know I avoid spoilers in, Whoa! No. I avoid spoilers, but I'm specifically asking you guys this. Is it ever worth going back and getting the items out of the chest that require the duplicator keys? Or is it just, like, cosmetic and aesthetic stuff? Because I went all the way back last time, which was an extra 20 minutes to get name tags to name my NPCs, which, I gotta be completely honest, I don't really care too much about. So there are good items. Okay. Well, guess that answers that. I heard Pandora's Tower was something unique. Like, something very, very unique over here in general. But I don't really know too much about it. Last story I haven't played, but I own it. I have it. Still in the box. It's just really annoying that every dungeon wants me to go back through them, basically. Thank you. What is going on? What is going on? I don't have to do it in a circle, do I? Yes, I do. Okay. I might just avoid them then, because I'm not a huge fan of going back through dungeons. And I tend to do it at the start to see if it's worth it, and if it doesn't seem like it's worth it, I kind of make my decision midway. But I don't want to miss out on anything cool in this game. Oh, hey, we got the duplicator key early. In which case I'll also have, if I don't use them in some dungeons, I'll have duplicator keys for other dungeons as well, so... I just kind of wish I didn't go back and get that first one. Because it's kind of always my goal to get every chest, unless the dungeon's just, like, kicking my ass. Joke's on you, I can clear, or I can heal that now. Couldn't heal it before, but I can now. Wow. He had the best luck, but apparently not. Wow, I don't really have very many antidotes either. Which one was it again? Medicine, that's what it is. Obviously, medicine cures the disease. Yeah, I have it. I just never played it. want to grab onto it, please? Thank you. So I didn't know that, oh. Trask Outer Shell is highly resistant to physical attacks. Shit. I keep forgetting about this. And I need to stop doing that. Yeah, I don't feel like they needed to explain it. I would have realized pretty quickly that my damage wasn't doing anything. He's not taking a whole lot of damage. Everything. All right. I don't know if I want to attack him with fire again. Yeah, what awesome boss design. I'm sure it doesn't matter, reducing his defense in the grand scheme of things. I'll probably still do 0 damage. Hey Lord Krellian, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Greatly appreciated, my friend. Thank you so much. I think I need to attack with her. I need to heal. Whoa. So let's just attack with her. Let's just see how much damage this does. So maybe the idea is I am supposed to burn him. Who knows? That's not bad. We'll keep doing that. Oh, he's... I did not realize... Like, I realized his HP was low, but I did not realize it was because he was poisoned. Hopefully he doesn't die here. Unless you can't die from poison, which would be nice. Sucks. Cool, 2 guys that are poisoned. Oh, yep, he definitely died. Alright then. I don't know that this this would be worth it. Well, I guess the antidotes were the one thing I didn't buy. What an asshole. Yeah, this series seems good. Let's see if I can actually hit him. It dropped his defense quite a bit. Okay. Nope. Not surprised. But he doesn't counter physical attacks. Okay then. So she's gonna need to keep healing. Oh, well, have her physically attack first. I feel like it's kind of pointless to use a few of my characters. Yeah, do physical attack, get your FP back. Please stay down. No one wants to keep fighting you. I might as well do physical attacks to build up my gauge. While he does some damage. We're gonna need to keep you alive, it seems. Grayson's the carry of this fight. I'm trying to keep everyone alive for the experience at the end. I feel this guy's gonna be close to dead soon. Could be wrong though. I do wonder what made them feel like having the characters randomly run around the battle was like a really good idea. Alright, so now I can start. Oh no, I don't even want to do that because she doesn't do enough damage. It's not worth it. I can start healing again if I bring her stuff up though. It's a nice crit. Great. Now we got even more characters. Poison. I did not mean to do that. I wanted to actually heal Koltor. Hopefully this kills. Reload right before your death. Die, please. So it's not looking promising. Basically, I have to get out of here now because I don't have antidotes. And I doubt I can win the next fight without. honestly did not realize how bad stats affected me in this game. Oh no, poison gas! Sure at least one character is at decent health. Oh, come on. Why aren't you here? I get it, you traveled somewhere. You're the traveling merchant. But if that's the case, there should be other places to buy items. So I can't buy any antidotes. Unless I have to go all the way back to the other town. That's frustrating. Okay then, that answers that. What? Oh, okay. I was about to say. Whew. I was about to be pretty frustrated. I was like, okay, why can't I go? What's going on? But you have to ride the train first. That's really my fault. It's not even like the train stations look the same. Why is it green? It seems like the quickest way to get money is to kill enemies with magic. Because it seems like I always get an elemental crystal. But the price of like upgrading weapons and stuff like that seems really expensive. No, I beat the boss. I just left the tower because I had 3 characters that were poisoned. And I didn't have any items to heal it. And then I went back to the town to try and buy stuff, but the person that sells stuff wasn't there. He's not here either. Really? So I just wasted money on a ticket for nothing. That's cool. Okay. So I don't understand where I'm supposed to buy items at now. I've been in 3 towns in this game. He's not in any of them. Well, how much money did I waste now? 240? Oops. Gotta ride the train first. Let's actually chat to Tony first. Let's go. So there's like nowhere to buy items now. Hey Hitoshi. rather than go through the rest of that dungeon and not be able to heal poison and stuff like that, I think I'm gonna call it for the day. And we'll make an attempt through the dungeon tomorrow. Or if we're lucky, maybe it's possible that the sales guy will be there tomorrow and I can just buy some antidotes. Or maybe he won't. Who knows?